Hey, what's good, family? This is Ryan Jackson from Ryan Jackson LLC. Hope y'all having a blessed and wonderful day. I'm gonna get into the topic for this video. So I just read an article. Well, I've heard about it. Came to my attention yesterday, but I just read an article on NBC News that Diddy, Puff Daddy, P Diddy, Papa Diddy Pop, whatever you want to call him, he's being sued by a music producer, by his former music producer. Um, Rodney Lil Rod Jones. He's being sued for sexual harassment and sexual assault. Mr. Jones, over the last, from I think was from September of 2022 to this past November, he had lived and traveled with Diddy, and he had agreed to produce his latest album. Um, he said that his life has been detrimentally impacted since he's worked with Diddy. And that's not the first time we've heard this because numerous artists, people who know Diddy, former girlfriends, what so have you, acquaintances, they don't speak highly of Diddy. So this is like a recurring theme with him. I've been noticing that over the years. But in any event, Diddy was sued in federal court yesterday. He's been accused of sexually harassment, drugging, and threatening Jones over more than a year. From September of 2022 to November of 2023, this past November, Jones recorded hours of video and audio of Diddy, his staff, and others engaging in serious illegal activity. Interesting. The article went on to say that this is, according to NBC News, an article I read on there, that the illegal activity was underage girls performing sexual acts, drugging uh, alcoholic drinks. Mr. Jones alleged that his alcoholic beverages were drugged, and he woke up naked, dazed, and confused in bed. He said he was forced to watch Diddy shower uh, in the nude. He said it wasn't Diddy, but it was Justin Combs, Diddy's son, and other staff members who knowingly and willfully went on with this. So it's not just Diddy that's being sued, but it's like his entourage, his staff, pretty much. Underage sex workers. Mr. Jones said he was forced to engage in acts with underage girls and with Diddy. It's wow. It's not looking good for Diddy. Um, hey, what's good, brother Steph? How's it going? It's not looking good for Diddy because just a couple months ago he was sued by four women for sexual assault. Now this, yeah, karma is going upside his head. I agree. And just from an economical standpoint, monetarily, Diddy is taking a beating. Diddy is taking a beating. His finances is taking a beating. All the attorney fees, legal fees. His reputation now is being smirked. But that was done by him. His reputation is ruined. No one's going to want to work with him. Uh, if this album even drops, it's not going to go gold. It's not going to go platinum. It may go aluminum. I got that from the roots. His album may go aluminum. Yeah, your grandmother was right. I got that vibe from him too. Take that, bad boy. Take that. Yeah. And you was giving it and you was taking it too. Yup, he was giving it and he was taking it. Again, his album may go aluminum. If he's lucky, it'll go aluminum. Or it may go wood. Okay, I give it. It may go wood, which is something that Diddy likes, but no pun intended. Y'all caught that? Go wood, something Diddy likes. But in any event, let's just say it go wood, plastic, aluminum, whatever. It's not gonna go gold. It's not gonna go platinum because his um his reputation is ruined. His name is ruined. All these lawsuits, all these lawsuits. And this isn't the first, second, third, or fourth time that this has happened with Diddy. He has screwed people over, former artists on Bad Boy, Biggie, Shine, G Dep. Um, see, Biggie, Shine, well, definitely Shine, G Dep. Oh, it's another artist he had on there. Was it Young Buck? Because I know Def Jam, oh, Def Jam, Lord have mercy. I know Bad Boy had went south, and there was an artist in Nashville. What was his name? Was it Young Buck from Nashville? What happened to him? 112, Loon, Danny D. Kane, Black Rob, definitely Black Rob. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, rest in beats, Black Rob. Definitely them. Yup, 112, Loon, Danny D. Kane, and Black Rob. That's right. Thank you, brother. What was the rapper from Nashville? Because Bad Boy has started a label, Bad Boy South, and there was a rapper from Nashville. Was it Young Buck? But in any event, he screwed over his artists, like Suge did with Death Row. Same thing. But Suge is in prison. Suge is gonna probably die in prison, and that's where he belongs. Diddy belongs in prison. 8 Ball and MJG, they were on Bad Boy. I thought they was on Suave House. I don't think they were on Bad Boy. No, this 8 Ball MJG from Memphis. This rapper was from Nashville. What was his name? I can't think of his name. I think it was Young Buck. But in any event, just like Suge did with artists on Death Row, Diddy's doing with his former artists on Bad Boy. And karma has a way. Yeah, you know, it's scripture. You can't do wrong and get by. You will face Allah God's judgment. You will face it. Young Jock. Maybe that was it. But you will face God's judgment because you can't screw people over. And both Suge and Diddy have screwed people over many times over. And Diddy is getting his just due. I mean, every dog has his day, and he's getting it to him legally. Like he's being he's taking a blow. His reputation, his money, the reputation of his family, just taking a blow. All the legal fees, attorney fees. He's going to court, fighting charges. That costs money. That's not cheap. Attorney fees are not cheap. Court fees are not cheap. Settlements are not cheap. Damaging your reputation will cost you. And it's the minister said something decades ago. He said, when you see men fall, don't laugh, learn. I'm going to repeat that again. The minister said, When you see men fall, don't laugh, learn. Learn, whether it be black or white. Do not laugh, learn. Learn not to do what they did. Learn, do not laugh. Learn. That's right, he is. Learn. What's going on with Diddy is not funny, it's sad. And it should serve as a lesson to us to not do people or treat people the way that he did. Do just because you have money and power and influence, so-called power and influence among the people who gave you that, it could be taken away. Learn, learn. Don't laugh, learn. Take notes. I'm not going to do this. If I ever get in a position where I'm wealthy and have a little bit of power, I won't use it to abuse people. I won't use it to ruin people's lives, their livelihoods. I won't do that. Learn, learn. You see what's going on with Wendy Williams. You see what's going on with her. She's in bad health now. She has the same condition that Bruce Willis has. High stage of dementia. I forgot what the name. Apisha. Is that's what they call Apisha? But she's in bad health now. Miss Wendy Williams. Don't laugh. Learn. She did some stuff in her time. Made besmirching comments, tried to damage people's names, their reputations, their livelihoods. Pay attention to this. Do y'all notice that at their height, the late 90s, early 2000s, Diddy, Wendy Williams, at their height, both New Yorkers, had influence. Diddy had influence, with Bad Boy, with artists. Mace, that's another artist he screwed over. Mace, G Dep, Black Rob, um, what's the other one I said? G Dep, Black Rob, Mace, Shine, 112. He had some influence. He was the big man in New York, late 90s, early 2000s. Wendy Williams was on New York radio, think Hot 97. Had big influence on media, on the radio, media in New York, number one market, big influence. She said some disparaging things about people. She said that Q-Tip was gay. Y'all remember that? And at the time, Q-Tip was dating Angie Martinez, who was her co-worker at Hot 97. The story goes, Angie Martinez heard it, locked her door, and beat the hell out of Wendy Williams. Beat her so bad that she left New York and went to Philly. No, went to North Carolina. She went down to North Carolina. I think Raleigh. I think that's where she went. She went to North Carolina, got fired down there. Something happened with her down there. And then she came to Philly, was in Philly for a little while, for a little bit. And then she came back to New York. So the story goes that Angie Martinez beat that ass and sent her packing out of New York, down to North Carolina. Um, about 2005, 2006, Method Man's wife was diagnosed with cancer. He wanted it to be private. He didn't want it to be known to the public. Wendy Williams broadcasted on her radio show. Method Man went the hell off. He was very, very upset, and rightfully so, because that's a private matter. Yes, Method Man is a public figure, but you had no right to disclose his wife cancer diagnosis. No right whatsoever. You didn't have his permission, but she did it anyway. She got the news, got the scoop, sent her little minions out, and she broadcasted on her radio show. That was just messy, messy as hell. 20 years ago, or over 20 years ago, her and Judge Mathis had a spat on her show. I believe that stemmed from her saying some things about him, some disparaging things about him. Yeah, I believe that was because Wendy Williams said some disparaging things about him, and he checked her ass on radio, on her radio show. She said things about a lot of people. Will Smith did a Will Smith did a diss song on Wendy Williams. Do y'all remember that? Will Smith, the nicest Negro in hip hop, the Richie Cunningham of hip hop. That's what I call Will Smith. He's the Richie Cunningham of hip hop. He's gonna pick your daughter up and bring her home on time. The wholesome, all-American boy. The Richie Cunningham of hip hop, Will Smith, did a diss song against Wendy Williams. You gotta be pretty shitty for Will Smith to diss you, because since his rap is it's tame, it's lame, but it's tame. It's not doesn't speak truth to power. It's safe and tame. It's safe and tame. Like I said, he's the Richie Cunningham of hip hop. He did a diss song on Wendy Williams against Wendy Williams. What does that tell you? Will Smith. Look it up. And no, Diddy wouldn't put his hands on J Lo because them Puerto Ricans in the Bronx, yes, they would have poured up on his ass. You're absolutely right. They would have poured up on him. They don't mess around. They stay on code. Something that we should learn, staying on code. Again, I'm not celebrating. I would not dare. Allah would not allow me, and I would not dare celebrate Wendy Williams' condition. It's not a time to start high-fiving and laughing at her condition. It's sad because she's in bad shape. The sister's in bad shape. And I can't help but think of all the damage she's caused people over the years. And now it's coming back to her now. Again, it's no reason to celebrate, no reason to high five and laugh. But like the minister said, learn, learn, take notes. Don't speak untruth about your fellow brother and sister. Don't try to ruin them with your words. Don't do that. You will pay. You will pay. So take lessons. The episode where he told a woman to trick her husband. Oh, see that's garbage. See, that's what I'm talking about. Stuff like that. That's just garbage. You put out garbage, you're gonna get garbage back. I'm gonna repeat that again. You put out garbage, you're gonna get garbage back. More so than what you put out. It just it's insane. People think they think they have power. They do have influence, but they think that because they have money and power, it goes to the head and they think they could just do and say anything. No, you have to be held accountable for your actions. We all have to, whether you rich or poor, influential or non-influential. You have to be held accountable for your actions. I'm going to have to pay accountability for my actions, as well as all of us. You, brother Steph, anyone that listens to this video, they're going to have to be held accountable for their actions. That's just the way it goes. My grandma used to always say, "You can't do wrong and get by. What's done in the dark will come to the light." Grandma used to always say that. My mother said it too, because she got it from my grandmother. And they were right. Mom is still here, thank Allah, but my grandma has passed on. But she was right. My big mama was right. You will pay. You will pay dearly. Again, Diddy, Wendy Williams, just learn, y'all. It's not a time to laugh at them. It's not a time to high five and take a victory lap. Because what have you won? Why are you taking a victory lap? Why are you high fiving? High fiving for what? Learn, learn. Like the minister said, learn. Don't laugh because you laugh at their downfall, but you're really planning your downfall. To laugh at someone else's downfall, you're just planning your own downfall. So it's not wise to laugh. Learn. Take notes. Not to do what they did to get in a position where they are now. Hit that thumbs up button, smash that thumbs up button down. Hit the subscribe button so you get notifications when I do videos on here. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Rest in peace to your grandmother as well. But there's no time to laugh. We gotta learn, y'all. It ain't looking good for Diddy. I mean, and it's partly his fault. It's really all his fault because you thought you were big bad God Almighty, King Kong. Now you're being humble. Now you got to pay thousands of millions of dollars in legal fees, court costs, attorney fees, settlements. Your album probably won't go aluminum. If it go wood, your reputation is being sullied. Not only your reputation, but your son's reputation, your family's reputation, people who work with you, because they're not going to want to do business with you. All your business ventures have been, people don't want to do your other businesses. Your clothing line has been pulled. People don't want to do business with you, brother. They're running from you like rats off a sinking ship. But again, your actions in the past are catching up with you. Wendy Williams, your actions in the past are catching up with you. It's just you cannot sit up here and just think that you're invincible, that you're beyond Allah's reach. Like you kind of like what John Gotti thought he was, Teflon. No, you're not Teflon. No one's out of God's touch. God could touch you. And when he touch you, you know you've been touched. He could touch you in a good way where he bless you, where you won't have room to receive his blessings, or he could touch you in a way where he will make you suffer. He will put a whipping on you. and you would know it. I wish Diddy the best. Um, Primarily his family, because he's in a precarious situation. It's not looking good for him. Wendy Williams, her family, I wish them the best. It's not looking good for her. And she's young. She's not even 60 yet. I think she turned 60 this year. She's 59 and she has a high case of dementia at 59 years old. But she had been in bad health for the last 2 or 3 years. When she was 56, 57 years old, her health started deteriorating because I think she missed a significant part of the last season of her show. I know Sherry Shepherd had filled in. Ironically enough, Sherry Shepherd's show it's at the studio where Wendy Williams' show is at now. Well, yeah, where Wendy Williams' show was at. That's what Sherry Shepherd's show is done at that studio now. My wife and I went to Sherry Shepherd's show Monday of last week, President's Day. Yeah, President's Day, which was last Monday. We went there and it was all right. It was cool. Not something that I would have planned on doing, but my wife wanted to go, so I'm like, okay, we go to the Sherry Shepherd show, whatever. It was cool, but yeah. Moral of the story is be careful of your actions. That's the moral of the story. Be careful how you treat people, how you do people. These are the lessons that we should take from what's going on with Diddy and Wendy Williams. You cannot do people wrong and think you're going to get away with it because you won't. You won't get away with it. You won't. You won't. You will not. It doesn't work that way. So take that lesson, if anything, from this video. Again, I cannot clarify this enough. I cannot clarify this enough. Like the minister said decades ago, don't laugh, learn. Don't laugh, learn. Because when you laugh, you're signaling your own downfall. Whether it be white or black, it doesn't matter. White, black, Asian, Jewish, it doesn't matter. Hispanic, whomever is facing a downfall, don't laugh. Don't laugh. Again, doesn't matter if it's white or black, Asian, whatever. It doesn't matter. Don't laugh. Don't laugh. Learn. Learn. Use it as a lesson. Take notes. Least it be you. So don't laugh. That's what we need to take from this. Hit that thumbs up button, smash that thumbs up button down. Hit the subscribe button so you get notifications when I do videos on here. I guess my dog has something to say now. He must hear somebody at the door or somebody around. But in any event, y'all, I'm gonna hop off of here. I think y'all get the point I'm trying to make. Um, but yeah, man, just be careful. It's not that hard to be a good person, whether you have money or you don't have money and wealth. It's not hard to be a good person. It really isn't. People make it harder than what it should be. Why do you want to live your life being an asshole? I get it. Sometimes you got to be, in defense of people who bring bad energy. But even then, I'm learning to just stay away from them and just ignore them. We all have our moments. We're not perfect. We're humans. But it's not hard to be a good person. Treat people right and just be decent to people. That's not hard to do. Yeah, I remember when she fainted in 2017. Y'all, yeah, that was the most I trying to humble her. You're right. But in any event, I'm gonna hop off of here. Y'all have a blessed and wonderful day. Brothers as well as sisters, be safe. Beware and be aware. The devil is busy now more than ever before. Share this video. Let's start the conversation. Please share it. Let's have a conversation. Um, Drop the comments. Let me know what you think. Again, we don't have to agree, but let's agree to disagree without being disagreeable. Let's do that. Support the podcast, support the YouTube channel. We greatly appreciate it. Our brother needs it. I can't do these without y'all love and support. Again, I thank y'all. Y'all have a blessed and wonderful day. Got tongue tied. Y'all have a blessed and wonderful day. Till next time, I'll talk to y'all and y'all be good and be safe. Treat people right. Do right by people. Do right by yourself. Do right by yourself and Allah God. And treat people right. It's not hard to do. All right. Y'all take care. Love y'all. I'm out. Assalamu alaikum.